So, but come join us. But anyway, Bruce Seals. Let's see, Xavier.
Right. Xavier University.
Xavier University.
Booker T. Washington.
Right. Right.
Up in the 7-1. That's me.
That's you. And so let's start with college. Did you ever? Y'all played University of New Orleans, right? Or at the time, LSU?
Actually, no. We started back in '73. We played Tulane.
You played Tulane.
Tulane at Tulane. They went to UNO the year I left. I left in '73.
Okay. What was it like playing college ball back then? So you played Tulane. Remember any of the ball players from Tulane? Any of their names? Or
oh shoot, I used to know them. I haven't thought about them in years.
I'm just trying to get a point of reference. Or now 73. I think that in terms of UNO, we had people like Butch Webster and
Butch. That was my Butch and
Pond
Hawk Hamilton
and Hamilton
company.
Hamilton was really a great.
Hawk was good up until when I came back in '85. He was still doing his thing. He was a talented player.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was your favorite moment over there? Booker T, and then to Xavier. So your favorite moment playing for Xavier?
Oh, well, would be Tulane. We Tulane was the NAIA school, playing the D1 school. That was huge for that time.
Sure, absolutely.
It was bittersweet for me because Tulane had recruited me. Harold Sylvester.
Yeah, I was just going to mention Harold Sylvester was the first African American, first black ball player.
Right.
And at Tulane.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was a good friend. He was playing, but he was leaving. Now, if he had stayed around, maybe I would have stayed. But he was a senior.
Right. Gotcha.
And I actually went out. I signed a letter of intent out at Cal Berkeley.
Okay.
But then, being a Southern guy,
I
missed mom. I missed home. I came back and went to Xavier. So that's how that worked out.
Well, Xavier's a good school. I mean, Xavier's a really good school. So what are you doing now?
I live in Boston.
Okay.
I've been working the last 28 years for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester, Mass. And I coached 17 years at Emerson College in Boston.
Really?
And I coach at Emmanuel College in Boston now.
In Boston.
In Boston.
So when you played in the NBA, what was that like? And please refresh my memory in terms of who you played with.
Well, you look. Watts and myself played downtown.
Seattle?
Yeah, in Seattle. With downtown Freddie Brown, Tommy Burleson, played under Bill Russell there. But I had my college coach had got a job with Seattle, so he was there. So it was like home week, It was people I've known for years, and it was a great experience.
Slick Watts also went to Xavier.
Correct.
So did y'all play at the same time?
Slick was 2 years ahead of me. We played 2 years together, my freshman and sophomore year.
Okay. Last time the NBA was here, we actually did a webcast just like this, and we interviewed Slick at the time. Really, it was. So your favorite moment when you were playing, for the pros. Your favorite, there's got to be a moment that you remember that you say, that really, that just really stands out.
Well, every night it was an adventure. It was something good. You got a chance to play against some of the best players in the world. I go at the likes of Julius Erving.
What was he like?
Doc was incredible. We go back to the '88. And
gotcha.
He was one of the first guys I just watched fly.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he played with New York, right?
He played with the Nets, right?
Yeah.
In fact, we met them in the finals of '73. They beat us. He was playing with New York. So Tom, big guy.
Big guy, another big guy.
What's up,
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Oh, hanging in.
How you feeling?
Why don't you join us for an interview? We're streaming this on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
absolutely.
All right, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, so we flew down from Boston together.
Yeah. So you know, playing against Irving, the likes of Irving. Now, I remember Irving was one of the big draft people from that the ABA snagged. Am I correct?
Right.
One of the early ones.
Right. Yeah, he was pretty much unknown to a lot of people. You know, he went to the University of Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
And
Oh,
I didn't even know about
Yeah.
him until I saw him in. I actually saw him playing in the NBA ABA All-Star game back in '72,
okay.
and that's when
There he is.
What's up, man? On it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Come. You want to join us now, or?
Yeah, let me say hello.
Okay, sure, absolutely,
Hi.
All right.
absolutely.
Yeah, so he was, you kind of get to watching him play, but you look forward to playing against, test your skills against his. So it was, every night it was an adventure. One night I guard Havlicek, one night I guard Doc, Rick Barry, Jamal Wilkes.
That's amazing.
It's
So,
trying to bring players.
out of all those players, who was the toughest to guard?
Who was the toughest? They all had different type games. It's what I teach a lot of players today. I'm like, everybody's not the same. They play different. You can't play them all the same way because they got unique skills. So what we try to do in Seattle is adjust our game to the players. Like Doc. They say he couldn't shoot, but he could shoot. He had an ugly jump shot, but he could shoot. And then he play,
He could certainly dunk.
Oh, he was an incredible jumper. But then you play against Jamal Wilkes, who had the jump shot behind the head, so you couldn't play him the same way you would play Dr. J. So it varied. And I know a lot of people saying before I had the question down, that was the truth. Any kind of success I would have to be that way against all these different guys.
Is there one moment? I don't want to put you on the spot. Is there one? But I will. Is there one moment where you feel, gee, I really messed up?
Well, there was a story.
Okay.
About Bill Russell, and I remember I blocked a shot and I knocked it into the fifth row.
Okay.
Fifth row in the stand. And he called time out and he said, "Son, what you doing?" I said, "Coach, I was sending a message." And he looked at me with his face and he said, "All you did was give him the ball back." And for a minute there, I stood there and I thought about it. I said, "You're right, Coach. You're right. And I never did it again."
So what was it like playing with Bill Russell?
Well, I didn't play with him.
No, under him, sure, absolutely.
Right.
Well,
I got him back. I got him back down the road. We were playing the Lakers. And the forward came across the lane named Cornell Warner.
Okay.
So I stood in the way, took a charge. So I hit the floor. Russell called time out again. He said, "Son, what you doing?" I said, "Coach." He said, no, he asked me, he said, "Are you afraid?" I'm like, "No." He said, "Well, you got to hold your ground." I said, "Coach, we got the ball. It was a choice." And this man, talking about Coach Hopkins, taught me that move.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he said, "Yeah, I got you."
Yeah.
So we kind of learned from each other. He was, he would tell you the truth.
Now I remember, and this goes way back, when you were in college and your hair was up like that, right? Am I right?
Oh, that was many moons ago.
Many moons, yeah. My hair was down like that. In fact, let me tell you something. I mentioned that I was the sports editor for at the time, LSU and up.
Okay.
And that's where Butch Webster and all.
Right.
And
Melvin Henderson.
And Melvin Henderson, great, absolutely great forward.
Right.
So what happened was we played against Tennessee Tech, and USL. And it was the first year that LSUNO had gone Division One or Division, was 1A, I think, or
D1, I guess.
Yeah. So it was the first time, and we went undefeated. And so until the very last game against Houston Baptist, and we lost, but we made the playoffs, and we in Lafayette, and my hair was down like there, and so I'm sitting in the arena during the game, and all of a sudden these people were throwing peanuts at me because of my hair. I mean, this is during the tournament, the regional tournament, and they were throwing peanuts. Did anybody throw peanuts at you because your hair was like that?
No, it was pretty smooth. Didn't have those type of issues. No, I can't even say. Even I played in Italy. It didn't happen in Italy. You know, they would throw coins.
Oh, really?
You know, dissatisfied, but they never threw any at me. I got hit. It was a ricochet. It was throwing at somebody else on the leg once.
Okay.
But no, I didn't have that. Thank God, didn't have that.
So just a few more minutes, and the work that you're doing up there in Boston. Okay, I mean certainly you're coaching, and but you're working with kids. Seems like all of the retired ball players have this special relationship with kids.
Well, I agree with you on that. I do a lot of work. I want kids to be able to survive in this world, and it's getting more and more difficult to it. And the game is changing. It's just like basketball game. It's changing, and you have to do certain things correctly. A lot of young players, they mention NBA, they love it. It's a good conversation piece. You know, basketball itself is a good conversation piece because I played abroad. But when you played a team in Russia or played a team in Yugoslavia, and those were communist block times, you were able to communicate because you were playing basketball.
Right.
But kids, it gets their attention. And then what kills me, they'll go and hit the computer. You on Wikipedia. I see you, and they love it. And I was no more different than them. The hardest thing for me is when I turned pro, we were playing the Celtics. It was my rookie year in Utah. And Paul Silas and Don Nelson stood next to me, and they started talking to me. I said, I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to you like players today, they talk.
Right.
I'm like, I will keep my focus,
Right.
And, but I didn't want them playing against John Hamilton. I didn't want them to know, like, man, I really admired you growing up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't want to lose that edge.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things I noticed, talking about kids for a second, when we were growing up, basically, everybody went outside. It was, there were 3 seasons. There was basketball season, football season, baseball season, and everybody went outside. Now there's no kids outside, or at least in a lot of neighborhoods. And I'm just wondering, is that something that you're seeing up in Boston? I'm looking for these kids, but they're inside and they're playing video games and things of that nature. I'm assuming. Or on the computer.
All right. Yeah. It's a different age, different time, different age.
Do you think their basketball skills or maybe not as sharp?
I think what they want to do is different. They want to shoot threes. They want to dunk. They want to break people's ankles, so to speak. So it's a different game. Each era got things that they tried for.
Okay.
And my era was fundamentals. Boxing out. Coaches coach that. How you doing? Yeah, coaches coach that.
Right.
These days they don't coach it as much.
Just the fundamentals.
Right, and offenses are set up around the 3-point line.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hi, we're supposed to pick up tickets for the Legend Rush.
Yeah. So around the 3-point line. Yeah. So basically, they're not doing they're not learning the fundamentals.
They're not learning
and they now when you were playing, they didn't have 3 points, right?
Well, not
just
initially.
Not initially.
When I got to the ABA, there was a 3-point line.
Right. ABA was
but it was a weapon then. It wasn't an offense. You know, you used it. If you're 20 points down, you need some points real quick.
Yeah.
You know, they had great shooters like I remember Billy Keller from Indiana. He could light it up. I'll come in and launch one and make it. So, but they told me you can't play like that, big guy. I said, but that's my game.
That's right.
So, right. But yeah, no, that's the difference. Plus, kids watch a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You know,
and
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Even when they're working out, they'll play what we call up north. They call it New York. Down here we call it 21. You play the 21 and 21, and you win the game. They don't work individually on their games. Like myself,
right? Yeah.
Kids ask me how many hours. I say I used to work anywhere from 10 to 12 hours a day, every day. Really? Yes. You know, I played with my friends, but I had individual time that I worked on jump shooting, ball handling, rebounding. That's the difference. And kids, they have more out there for them. You know, like,
too many distractions, and then they want to be the showboat is pretty much what I think that you're saying.
Exactly.
So one last question, and that is, the New Orleans Pelicans are not doing that well. So what can I mean? You know, they're it's disappointing, but what do they need?
Well, you need consistency first off.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have a nucleus that stay together. You know, the greatest thing for me as a youngster was having veteran players or veteran people of the game around. You know, as soon as you slip up there, slap you upside the head. Come on, young fella. Consistency with the nucleus, and then you can build around. You can put parts with it.
I mean, they certainly have. Well, first of all, do you think they have the talent?
I haven't watched much of it. I watch it from time to time. And all right.
Calendar for what all the events.
They'll fix you up in that. Yeah. Like I said,
You haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them play consistently.
Yeah.
I see them from time to time. Whenever I come down, I'll go to a game. You know, I can't connect one player consistently with another player. See what I'm saying? Like, we played 3 years together. I know what this guy want to do. But if you keep changing players, you don't get that consistency and that belief in one another.
Right.
You know, and it'd be more us rather than me.
Well, you know, we're looking here at the screen, and that's why we're looking forward, because we're looking at the screen, and I'm thinking, my God, you know, this guy's tall. I mean, really. I mean, you're about 6 inches taller than I am. I'm 6 foot, and you are
6'9".
about 6.
But don't feel bad. I played with a guy that was 7'4", Tommy Burleson. I ain't never seen nobody taller than me.
7'4".
So, you know, you live and learn, big guys. But look, a lot of people say, give me some of that height. I say, that's a whole other set of problems for you. You don't really want that.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, that is true. That is true. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Really, I really thank you. And going back into memory, my God, I can't believe that we remember all these things.
Hey, it was a great time in our lives. It was a great time in history for us. You know, the South was coming up. You know, New Orleans was growing, and because it always was a football town, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's
Yeah.
like, okay, they got some good players down here. You know?
Well, the ABA. I mean, we had
The Bucks.
I mean, we had the Bucks. I think we made the playoffs once. I think, but we lost.
Yeah, it was back in the days. I think I was like 14, 15, and a good friend of mine I played with in Utah.
Jones
Jimmy
and-
Jones.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy lived not far from my house, and you know, I got a chance to play against these guys. Mac.
He said he didn't know he's a tennis player.
What's up, man? This ABA player too. What's up, Mac? Mac Cal.
Back hometown, huh?
Yeah.